at the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. It's the Sentinels and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very
And the Sentinels kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Now the Panthers offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
It's the Sentinels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Great place to start for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Trying to get the corner. Pulls it on the option. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Gonna run it. It's Bentley. Snowed under by the defense. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Moves the pocket. It's Gunderson. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Sentinels. Made the grab in the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
Yeah, and when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Trying to establish the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires downfield. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Give to the big fullback. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Looking for room. It's Bentley. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking for the edge. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Sentinels come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it. Keeps it on first down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Pulls it again on the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Moving the pocket, it's Gunderson. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And the Sentinels send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He breaks a tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
On the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. The kick is on its way. Trying to make one miss. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Donaldson. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're all over it. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They punted away on 4th down. They're going to field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A first down for the offense. Pulls it on the option. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And the Sentinels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeps it on the option. Now the toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Dropping back, it's Gunderson. Turns it upfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Sentinels will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
This one's complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So first down here as they go back to work. Now they'll try the right side. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Now on 2nd down. They give it back to him. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Trying to squeak through the pile. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got a man. It's Rudolph. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. The option, he'll keep it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Donaldson. Looking for the score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Quick strike through the air for the score. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinding away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from his own end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Motion from the back. Big fullback's got it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Keeps it himself. Keeps it himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Pitt. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect him. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. Headed for the corner. It's Bentley. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the corner. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Drops back. It's Skunderson. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And the Sentinels will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. on his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be dropped. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll send the back in motion. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. On the move. And slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Quickly complete. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. 2nd and long here. They want to throw it. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. That one's not even close. Long way to go on second down. These corners backing off a bit. Gets the back moving. The fake and wants to throw. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Gunderson. He's got it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And that's the final timeout for Pitt. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. They'll go to the counter. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. They'll give it to him again. Past the 6. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 22 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Hurricanes, not even blinking in this top 25 matchup. They took the lead on the opening drive of the game, and they've been adding to it ever since. Tough to imagine a halftime pep talk is going to change things. Now over to your game inside Acrisure Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Looking for the edge. He'll try to get to the marker himself. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. And the Sentinels will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Throws to the wideout. Caught, it's Grimes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Takes a handoff. It's Bentley. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Good good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Run it with the fullback. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Sentinels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. On the option. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Number 49, set to kick it away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Donaldson. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Panthers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Tries to get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Motion from the back. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch, it's Rudolph. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The quick out. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his target. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, and he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pushes ahead. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Keeps it himself. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Trying to get the corner. Doing it himself again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Right side, it's Williamson. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. Looks it in. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looking for running room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got him on the RPO. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Rudolph. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. It's a draw. There's a little room there. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. This quarterback part of their running game. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Sentinels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man, it's Gunderson. Caught in the backfield, it's Bentley. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires left. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking for the edge. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Sentinels come to the line with a new set of downs. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Handoff to the fullback. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Sentinels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Enough to move the chains. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Pulls it. Looking for an alley. He'll pitch it. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Has to throw it away on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got to have confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
This offense has it with really good field position. Fires to the big fella. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. 2nd and long here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. Caught, and he's got room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season.
And After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback playing the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500, and let's see where this team can go.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. On the option. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Long way to go on second down. Keeps it himself. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Trying to get the corner. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. Looking for the edge. Shakes off the defender. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Keeps it. It's Gunderson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. This is a designed run. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Pulls it. He'll keep it again on the option. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Sentinels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They'll move the tight end. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Dropping back, it's Donaldson. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.